Hello and welcome here to the Joe Louis Arena here in Detroit, Michigan for today's NHL action, matching up the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Detroit Red Wings. Now we'll get you the tale of the tape. This is a tale of two completely different teams, as here we go. So the Leafs have 26 points in comparison to the Red Wings 42. The Leafs are currently second last in the league in comparison to the Red Wings being fourth in the league. The Leafs' power play has been atrocious in comparison to Detroit's being mediocre. The penalty kill is the same sort of situation, as the Leafs are at 81.9 and the Red Wings at 84.2, and the record says it all. But now we get you the injury report, and this can make the difference in today's game. David Clarkson is out still with that pulled groin 4 weeks. Bozak will be playing tonight, his first game back from that pulled groin he suffered. And Morgan Riley is still injured, 4 weeks to go with that concussion that he suffered in the third game of the year. And for the Red Wings, Danny DeKeyser is playing, Jakob Kindl is playing, Brian Lashoff is still a week away, and Johan Franzen is the big injury for them, being 7 weeks away with that broken leg. Now your starting goaltenders, Cam Talbot starting for the Leafs, and Jimmy Howard with 17 wins on the year for the Detroit Red Wings. The goaltending hasn't been an issue for the Leafs. It's been the offensive firepower and the defensive abilities, as you can see there with 3 and 7. And the past 10 are underway here at the Joe Louis Arena. Enough to Gardner, up to James Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk, he gets hit but keeps control of the puck. Puck in front of the net, and Howard will cover up with Kessel in front. And a quick whistle, less than a minute and a half into this game. Phil Kessel is your leading point scorer through 32 games. He has 24 points, not on pace to match that 81-point season he had last year, but nonetheless still pretty good. The rest of the Leafs, not so much. The Leafs definitely need a lot more depth goal scoring. That was their main issue last year and was the main focus of the offseason, which is why it's such a detrimental problem that the Leafs are not getting any depth scoring. Intercepted by Alfredsson. Alfredsson, a low shot on goal, and the rebound by Cam Talbot is picked up by Carl Gunnarsson. Now up to Joffrey Lupul. Lupul cuts in and he loses the puck. Tatar taking it himself. Thomas Tatar cuts in, and that's intercepted by Higgins, who gets shoved off the puck by Kronwall. And now on the counterattack, Kadri spins and he passes over to his line mate Higgins. Higgins passes it to Kadri, scores! What a goal! Nazem Kadri dusts off the stick. What a beauty! A bit of gorgeous play from the two line mates. Kadri's 9th of the year from Higgins and Gunnarsson. What a bit of play from Higgins and Kadri. Kadri takes it off of his backhand, puts it to his forehand, and it easily slots it into the back of the net. Caught Howard drifting to the left. First line stays out. Kadri, remember, is centering this first line this year after overtaking Bozak. An easy stop there for Talbot. Back to the point to Kindl. Kindl takes a shot, and that's easily saved. Remember, Kindl is coming back from this game. He suffered a broken rib, so he's wearing some extra padding. Make sure he doesn't get hurt and hit hard in this game, as that could lead to further injury. Kadri. Sorry, not Kadri. Kessel. Kessel takes the shot, and that's easily stopped by Howard, and he will cover up with 11:11 left here in the first. In comparison, Pavel Datsyuk for the Red Wings is at 37 points, more than 13 to be exact, more points in just one more game than Phil Kessel. That just goes to show the difference. Corbinian Holzer takes a shot and that's stopped. Holzer is in today's game in place for Morgan Riley. Gotch is hit by Corbinian Holzer after going offside. That was an easy stop that was an easy stop on the Corbinian Holzer shot. Holzer is more of a defensive defenseman, as the fourth line for the Leafs comes out, and that's won by Jay McClement, but put wide. McLaren, a nice hit. Back to the point to Franzen, over to Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson gets hit hard, and LaRose chasing down the puck, but he doesn't get there in time. Cronwall up to Helm. Helm to 2-2. Jordan 2-2 gets hit, but he's still coming, and he takes a shot. The rebound, oh, what a stop by Cam Talbot. He just robbed Justin Abdelkader, and LaRose giving chase. Cronwall got to the puck first. Cronwall, a dangerous pass up to Helm, and now to 2-2, who slaps it down into the zone. Gunnarsson. Up to Van Riemsdyk. That's almost intercepted, but now it's Kessel, and that's intercepted. Datsuk. Oh, what a hit! Datsuk tried to put a move on Cody Franzen, and he just went straight down onto the ice. What a hit. I'm surprised no Red Wings stood up for Pavel Datsuk there. What a hit. That was a nice chance from 2-2 and Abdelkader. Abdelkader got robbed on the rebound, however. Bozak to take the draw for the Leafs. And Bozak wins it. Back to Gardner. Gardner tries to deke and he gets hit hard by David Legwand. Enough. Almost gets it stolen. Gets hooked. No call. Back to the point. Gardner gets hit. And now Tatar. Up to Alfie. Alfredson. Shot. Rebound covered up by Cam Talbot. Nice defense there from Gardner getting back. Now Gardner having some few words with the veteran. Alfredson looking skyward after that glorious chance. Gardner cut off the opportunity to pass it to Legwand and also the opportunity to cut in. So Alfredson, all he had to do was shoot, and that was an easy stop from Talbot. First line out for the Leafs. And Nyquist with the shot. Excuse me. Kessel's pass is intercepted by Zetterberg, and Kessel gets it back. Now Kadri gets the puck, back to Corbinian Holzer. Now back up to Kadri. Kadri stops. Kadri looking for a partner, stops again, and short. And that was a weird chance. It somehow got to Kessel in front of the net, but Kessel put it right at the pads of Jimmy Howard. That's intercepted again. James Van Riemsdyk. He enters the zone. Van Riemsdyk cutting. He's going to circle back around. Back to TJ Brennan. Brennan with a shot. That's easily stopped by Howard and covered up. And that's the end of this period. Excuse me, I lost track of the time. It's a 1-0 game here at the Joe Louis Arena. The Leafs are on top 1-0. A good performance from the Leafs all around. The Red Wings have had some chances, just have been unable to capitalize. Hello and welcome back here for the second period of play. The Leafs are up 1-0 after a Nazem Kadri goal, his 9th of the year. A beautiful bit of play from Higgins and Kadri. But Kadri is set to take the draw against Pavel Datsuk, and he loses it. Zetterberg comes in to take the puck. Brendan Smith, he tries to dump it in, but that's intercepted, but now batted down by Zetterberg. Zetterberg's pass is blocked by Van Riemsdyk, and now there's a delayed penalty. Van Riemsdyk, he takes a shot, but his stick breaks. Now trying to keep the puck away from the Red Wings, is unable to do so, and that's a 5-on-3. Looks like 2 Red Wings took penalties on that play. And it's going to be Datsuk and Zetterberg both going off. Zetterberg for high sticking and Datsuk for charging. That's a big blow to the Red Wings. And now the Leafs' 19th ranked power play comes out onto the ice. Bozak back to Phaneuf. Phaneuf's shot is easily blocked. Phaneuf. Back pass to Bozak. Now to Phaneuf. Down low to Franzen, whose shot is easily gloved by Howard. And with 1:40 left in the 5-on-3. Play is stopped. This is a glorious chance for the Leafs to get an insurance marker. Now Kadri to take the draw against Marcel Gottsch. And Gottsch wins the draw back to Eriksson, and Franzen is unable to keep it in the zone. Phaneuf up to Kessel. Phil Kessel entering the zone. He circles back to Franzen, who takes a shot that's blocked. And the rebound was unable to be corralled by a Leaf. And back down the ice the puck goes. Cam Talbot misses the puck. Kadri up to Kessel. That's off the mark. Eriksson. He's poked away, but Kindle's able to dump. Jakob Kindle, again, as we've mentioned before, in his first game back from that broken rib suffered a couple weeks ago. He's definitely a trooper coming back that quick from a broken rib. Quincy is able to dump it down the ice, blocked by Phaneuf. 10 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Franzen cuts in, over to Van Riemsdyk and scores! James Van Riemsdyk with a super goal. What a snipe! And that's 2-0. That was not a power play goal, though. Van Riemsdyk's 13th of the year. What a snipe. Wow. A great pass from Franzen to get past all of the Red Wings there. And a beautiful goal just a fraction of a second after the power play ended. So that will not account to anything on the power play sheet. But nonetheless, the Leafs are now up 2-0 with 15 minutes to go here in the second. Higgins, his pass is easily intercepted by Smith. Over to Cronwall. Cronwall circles back, stops. Cronwall looking for a partner. He's going to have to circle back again and passes. And that's nearly intercepted by Lupul Zetterberg. Up to Cronwall, now up to Nyquist. Nyquist, board played. And that's intercepted by Lupul. Joffrey Lupul now with the puck. And he's going to take it himself as his line mates change. Lupul looking for some space. He's going to circle back around. Lupul tries to pass it down low to Bolland. It gets there, but he gets rocked! What a hit by Nicholas Cronwall! Phaneuf to get the puck now. He loses it. Zetterberg with the chance. The rebound is blocked by Phaneuf. Now Phaneuf on the counterattack. He's got space. Phaneuf on the breakaway! And he's tripped up, and that is not a penalty. Sorry, that is not a penalty shot. It is a power play. Not sure about that call, but Kyle Quincy will be going off 2 minutes for tripping. What a play from Phaneuf to read the change there and jump up into the rush and take on that breakaway chance. But the Leafs are now back on the power play. Van Riemsdyk back to Phaneuf. Phaneuf takes a shot that stopped. Franzen kicks it back. Phaneuf gets there in time, but he is unable to keep it in the zone with the pressure from Darren Help. And now Phaneuf, another breakaway. Phaneuf takes a shot, and that's wide. Shocker. Phaneuf. Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk over to Franzen. Franzen back to Van Riemsdyk. Up to Kadri, who is covering at the point. Kadri takes a shot that's gloved. And the rebound is almost buried by Kadri. What an eventful power play so far. Lots of chances for the Leafs. The Red Wings, basically none. A glorious chance there from Kadri. All the space in the world in the slot and was still unable to bury. Bozak to take the draw. He loses it. Danny DeKaiser, who's coming back from that MCL sprain, is able to dump it down the ice. Look for DeKaiser's foot speed, especially today with that MCL sprain, just coming back from it. Bozak up to Lupul. Back to Gardner. Gardner jumping up. Gardner, he's going to take this one on himself. Cuts in. Stops. Back to the point, and that was to nobody. What a horrible pass from Jake Gardner. Brendan giving chase. He's going to get there first. Now it's Gardner. Jake up to Joffrey Lupul. Lupul cuts in. What a move, but he's unable to get past Danny DeKaiser. Quincy out of the box. Quincy taking it himself. Looking for a partner. Passes it back to Jakob Kindle. The two injured defensemen trying to account to something here today. Bozak, quick pass up to Joffrey Lupul. Lupul dekes out. Lupul, sorry, not Lupul, Van Riemsdyk. Smith up to Tatar. Dumps Tatar up to David Legwand. Legwand gets destroyed by Cody Franzen. First Datsuk, now Legwand. Franzen is laying out the veterans here today. Van Riemsdyk gets shoved off the puck by Gotch. Now quick pass up to, I missed who that was, excuse me for that. Gunnarsson off to Kessel, now to Kadri. Kadri cuts in, cuts out, unable to get a shot away. Riley Shahan was able to back check and get to Kadri, excuse me. Marcel Gotch slaps it down the ice. He broke his stick, and they're going to call this one icing with 121 left in the second. Icing call on the Red Wings. I think that shot from Kindle was supposed to be tipped by Tatar there in front, but I don't think Tatar realized the shot was even. Boland back to Brennan. Brendan's shot is blocked. Shahan hit, and now Santorelli. Oh, what a Jakob Kindle just laid out. Santorelli, I believe that was. Gotch. Playing along the boards, he passes it to Alfredsson, and that is the end of the second period. The Leafs are now up 2-0. They've doubled their lead. A really good period for the Leafs, not so much for the Red Wings. They turned it on a bit there at the end, but James Van Riemsdyk snipe just after the 5-on-3 power play puts the Leafs up 2-0. Hello and welcome back here for the final regulation stanza of play here in the third period. The Leafs doubled their lead in the second, a 2-0 lead for them as we're underway here in the third. Phaneuf almost gave the puck away right away. Phaneuf still with the puck, he lays it off for Van Riemsdyk, and Kadri somehow wasn't able to put that one in the back of the net. Jamie Howard with a wonderful stop. Kadri to Kessel. Phil, the thrill, taking it himself. He's going to turn back around, and that's a giveaway to somebody that you definitely don't want to give it away to in Zetterberg. Now Cronwall. He gets laid out by, whoa, what's going on with the puck there? Excuse me for that. But he got laid out by Van Riemsdyk. But the puck almost got put into the Leafs' own net. That would have been a huge error early on in this third, but now an offensive zone faceoff for the Leafs after Howard covers up. But what a stop there from Howard. I am not sure how Kadri wasn't able to put that one behind Howard. Second line out for the Leafs. Bozak easily wins it. Franz in with a shot. That's blocked. Alfredsson. Cross ice to Tatar. Tatar gets by one. Takes a shot that's stopped. Rebound covered up by Talbot, and he will hold on to that one. Alfredsson now having some words with Carl Gunnarsson. I wonder if all these chats are going back to the Ottawa days. Third line out for the Leafs. Fourth for the Red Wings. And Boland is unable to win the draw, but Anderson puts it wide. Holland up to Santorelli. Santorelli cuts in. Tries to put a move on, and Boland misses the net. Back to Brennan. TJ Brennan gets hit, and DeKaiser is able to pass it to Joakim Anderson. Now Eriksson is able to dump. Brennan with the puck, he passes up to Santorelli. Santorelli taking it in himself. He cuts in, but gets shoved off the puck by Eriksson. And now Danny DeKaiser. Up to Legwand. Legwand gets by one defender. Corbinian holds her to beat, and he puts it wide. Gotch, I believe that is, takes a shot, and that's stopped. Brennan. Up to Lupul. Lupul into Bozak. Bozak. He cuts in, cuts out. Bozak! Oh! How did that one go in? What a goal from Tyler Bozak. That was originally stopped by Howard. I think that one went in off of Danny DeKaiser. Bozak 6th of the year from Lupul and Brennan. Let's take another look at this. That was a wonderful... Oh! It went off of the chest. Here, let's see. Yeah, off of the chest of Danny DeKaiser and into the net after Howard stopped the original shot. Bozak gets a lucky one, but it definitely looked pretty. 3-0 now for the Leafs with 8 to go here in the third. Back to Phaneuf. Phaneuf fakes the shot, takes a wrist shot, And the puck is gathered up at Cronwall. You would not expect a 3-0 game here with the 29th place team in the league playing the 4th. A real surprise here today, that's for sure. Van Riemsdyk fighting for it. He loses it. Phaneuf tries to lay the big hit on Datsuk. Unable to. And Cam Talbot covers up. Kessel having some words with Zetterberg now. I'm not sure what all these chats are about. Maybe it dates back to the Olympics or something. I'm not sure. Second line for the Leafs out. And Bozak wins the draw cleanly. But gathered up and scores! David Legwand steals the puck from Tyler Bozak off of the draw. Sorry, Cody Franzen. And Legwand, 7th of the year, unassisted. Bozak won it straight back to... Oh, sorry, Gunnarsson. And Gunnarsson gives the puck away right away. Bobbles in front. Legwand rips one past Cam Talbot. Talbot didn't really have much chance on that one. A wonderful shot from David Legwand. 3-1 now. 6:06 to go. Does Detroit have some life left in them? Quincy to Kindle. Kindle. Back over to Quincy. Kyle Quincy dumps it down the ice. Legwand. Shoots. Rebound, scores! Oh my, Thomas Tatar now, and it's a 3-2 game with 4:27. Whoa. Hold on to your hats, people. Thomas Tatar's 4th of the year makes this game quite interesting. How that rebound was not controlled by Cam Talbot shocks me. But Tatar buries the rebound off of the original Legwand shot, and David Legwand is gathering the troops here for a comeback. 4:27. Can the Leafs hold off the offensive onslaught from the Red Wings? Kadri giving chase. Brendan Smith is able to dump it around to his partner Cronwall. Cronwall up to Nyquist. Nyquist. Gustav Nyquist just got laid out by Dion Phaneuf. Oh, what a hit. And now Datsuk on the breakaway. I'm not even sure how he got that much space, but Cam Talbot stands strong. 1 minute to go. Zetterberg puts it wide. And it's cleared out. Kessel. Pass up to Van Riemsdyk. Is a bit ahead of him, and Brendan Smith gets there first, but he gets hit hard. And Van Riemsdyk gets the puck. He's board played. Now Cronwall. 45 to go. Nyquist taking it himself behind the net. He stops, puck in front of the net. Phaneuf gets it. Now Lupul. Lupul to Higgins. 35 seconds to go. Higgins cuts in. He tries to shoot, and that's covered by Howard. And Howard will cover up with 29.9 seconds to go. The Red Wings don't have a lot of time left to get into the offensive zone and set up. So they're going to have to win this draw cleanly and get going fast and pull Howard ASAP. Leafs leaving out the first line for this offensive faceoff. Kadri has been spot on today on the faceoff, but Legwand wins it. But Van Riemsdyk gets there first. Kindle, though, gets it up quick to Tatar. Tatar back to Quincy. Quincy circles around. What is he doing? There's 20 seconds to go. He stops. Quincy circles the ground again. Now to Kindle. Kindle, quick pass up to Alfredson. Howard is going to the bench. 10 seconds to go. Franzen has the puck. He passes up to Kessel. 5 seconds to go. Kessel backhands it in the back of the net, and the Leafs will come out of the Joe Louis Arena with 2 points in a win. It is a 4-2 game with 2.4 seconds to go. Kessel's 10th of the year from Franzen is an empty netter, but this puts this one beyond all doubt as there's 2.4 seconds left. That would mean that the Red Wings would have to score per 1.2 seconds. That's not going to happen. Second line to finish the game for the Leafs. 1 second to go, and we are done here at the Joe Louis Arena. The Leafs pull off a surprise upset on the Detroit Red Wings. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'm sorry about the inconsistent uploads. I've been busy. I'm going to try to get into the schedule that I mentioned in the update video. I'm going to try to get that all situated by Monday. But I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.